and that's the first out. Stepping up is Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Wow.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 to count. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Simeon's got it, and that's the second out. Stepping in next, Matt Olson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Olson.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now Dylan Carlson as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. And now here is Lourdes Gurriel.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Gurriel.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Upton going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Base is empty, 2 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now here's the pitch.
Count 21.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Ball even at 2-2. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, John Jay.
The right fielder, John.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Next to dig in, Jared Walsh. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in will be Justin Upton. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and in next is Alejandro
Leading off
Kirk.
for the Blue Jays, the catcher.
Ready to
Alejandro
deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. One down. So one away in the Toronto third, and that brings in George Springer. Cut fastball inside, ball one. One out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled off. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he sets him down swinging. George Springer is out number 2 here in the third inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Marcus Semien, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Jay has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that brings in Edwin Rios.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
First offering on its way. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 1 away now here in the Angel third. Up next, David Fletcher.
The shortstop, David
Ready with the
Fletcher.
first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Anthony Benboom. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Carlson able to track it down for the third out. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Teoscar Hernandez. First offering.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, number 11.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready, here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that misses 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Jay has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Dylan Carlson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Adios, pelota. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Still only 1 out in the inning. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting,
Junior Guerra answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Reese McGuire will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Gurriel at second. Grichuk at first. 1 gone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Gurriel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The center fielder, George.
Here's George Springer as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And it's fouled away.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 0-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive.
Oh, and he misses it. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
In now, Marcus Semien as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Here's the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The left fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And the 2-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run is scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 11.
Mike Mayers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez popped him up. Bim Boom is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joey Wendell, he popped out in his first trip.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time. Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Wendell, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, John.
In now is John Jay. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now back, first baseman, Jared.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
That's in there. Base hit. Jay is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
The left fielder, number 10.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jay on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, number 15.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The bouncer to the left side, to second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Now at the plate is Reese McGuire, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch. On a rope to the second baseman. Line, but speared on a hop. So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Here comes the 1-2. Lined hard to center field. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in will be Edwin Rios.
And leading up for the Angels, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it one away. Striding in is David Fletcher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, catcher,
Anthony Benboom digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he fouls this one off. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Changeup, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he scurries back to first base safely. Joey Wendell digs in now. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Fletcher, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next up is Marcus Semien. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Rowdy Tellez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Andrew Heaney gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Andrew.
First pitch on its way. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. He's got it. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Trout.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now back, the designated hitter, Matt.
Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for number 58.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Jay. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Jared.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jared Walsh stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And this will be fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up, and he's back easily. The 2-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Right fielder, number 3, Dylan.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Next it'll be Lourdes Gurriel, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Striding forward now is the DH, Rendell Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. Fouled off. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's another 1-2. And oh, he got caught in between hops at short, and that kicks on by him. He's around first, heading for 2.
The batter, number 7.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire, and it's fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Edwin Rios.
The 3rd baseman, Edwin Rios.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to hit,
Now
David
batting,
Fletcher. He's
shortstop.
working on a 1-for-2
David
game so far.
Fletcher.
Nate Pearson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Nate Pearson.
Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Pearson offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center
Now
for the
batting,
second out of the
catcher,
inning.
Anthony.
And now for the Angels, Anthony Bemboom. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Another 2-2 offering. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McGuire finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So here is George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Left side. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the AB now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Guerrero on second. Simeon at first with no outs. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 11.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He's 2 for 4 in this one. Raisel Iglesias just called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Raisel Iglesias.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now back, second baseman, Gurriel.
Santiago Espinal will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 5, Santiago Espinal.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Iglesias, playing here in his age 31 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Corey Dickerson will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in,
And
Joey Wendell struck out in
Angels,
his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Mike Trout. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Wow.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Fouled away. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Matt Olson, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, John Jay. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trout over at second. Olson is over at first with 1 away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And now the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
In the dirt. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first was sleeping, it seems. Here comes the 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The left fielder, number
Into
10.
the box now, Justin Upton, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edwin Rios. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Jake.
Into the box, Edwin Rios, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Over to first, and that retires the side. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
First delivery to him.
Nope, that's the ball.
That's inside. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful?
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping up is the shortstop, David Fletcher.
The shortstop, David.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Carlson is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Now to bat, Anthony Bemboom. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Kurt Suzuki steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He comes to the plate as the last chance. Jose Iglesias will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Jose Iglesias.
Jordan Romano takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Angels down to their last strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alek Manoah pitches well enough to get the W. Rich Hill couldn't escape the 4th inning as he